Get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Ayy, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him out of public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. Huh, what? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got good go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitors' sideline, Pete Carroll, the coach of the Raiders. His team making the long flight, always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Indianapolis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score, and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Chad Luma there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Smith. Open man. That's Dante Fortin. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Raider first down.
Here's Genty. And a good run there. He'll get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Geno. That's caught. It's Amari. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Las Vegas.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. That is caught at the 3. And Cooper. Touchdown, Vegas. That his second TD catch of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Doolin now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out come the Colts, and they are led by their big quarterback who's trying to find his way in the NFL. Year 3 for Anthony Richardson out of Florida.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad, and I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception, but I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Open man, that's Alec Pierce. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards. That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll work his way forward for the 3 yards. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
It's now second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 6. From the gun, Richardson.
Richardson's pass. No gain on the play.
Here comes third and 6.
Here we go. Start.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
On the jump.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No second.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 21, here's second down and 7. He'll go again with Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. On the ground, it's Genty. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On second down, Smith. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Colts offense ready for their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Is that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses have the answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is like, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat them.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
A pickup of 2.
Let's go.
Brings up second.
Throwing is Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Seiblert's extra point is true. And the Colts will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return is Dylan Laube. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Latu there to bring him down. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it second down and 7. Play action now. It's Gino. That's into the hands of Horton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Now Genty. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8. Here's Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Here's Gino. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, Smith. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Here's Genty. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10.
Get up. 18, go.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Alert, chap 60.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll step up and run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. 13 next.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A second down throw for Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Now, Gino. Open man, right side. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Vegas.
And the Raider first down.
Hey, here we go.
Gino to throw. He'll get this off to Genti. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Second down and 8. Smith. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Raider first down.
Here's a handoff to Genti. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. They're down and 3.
Cross there defensively.
Here we go, hey.
From the gun, it's Gino. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Las Vegas.
Run right up the gut with Genti. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Smith. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Anthony Gould now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Tag! 70.
Richardson to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Okay, break.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Darian Porter on the coverage.
Let's go. Viking.
Here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he will have a first down, and they're in field goal range now at the 30.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it just past their 25. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down. And 8
A run. Genty.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Commanders. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And it's the third-year quarterback, Bryce Young. He connects on the touchdown pass 18 yards away. The Panthers move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Cowboys. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Cowboys win it by a...
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Picked off by Landon Roberts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Hey, we go. Hey, it's a clip. 300%.
Smith now to throw on first down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Penny Moore. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the 32-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Indianapolis.
Colts. 1st down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Throw on the run is complete. And no chance for turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Richardson. Right back to Warren again. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's not going to get there. Warren right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Jonathan Taylor, and he's in. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Cyber's extra point is true. And the Colts draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready, set!
They'll run with Genty. And you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw, here's Smith. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Check 58. Reload, set. What's up?
Working out of the gun, Smith. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Back deep, Anthony Gould. We'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
At the 47-yard line.
Come on.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Colts, first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 16-yard line.
Hold the stick.
Pick up a 3. Brings up second and 7.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Richardson. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
That's another.
Get it.
First down.
They'll run here with Taylor to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Now Richardson to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Elandon Roberts. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And this one blown up. Good surge, drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Come on,
The
come.
9-yard line.
Press the board. Look.
Throwing on second down. Smith. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
Run high. Reload the set.
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here's Gould on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. A look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10.
Come on, come on.
Richardson quickly out to Downs on the receiver screen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9. At the 25-yard line.
Liking, hey, chip.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll step up and run this. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 20 yards. That's good for a Colts.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more.
The ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Colts' 39-yard line.
Hey, we go.
On the ground, here's Zamir White. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. From the gun, it's Gina. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Kenny Moore.
Ready?
They'll run over center with White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On 1st down, right back to White. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Still 1st down.
On the handoff, it's Lauby. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
To throw, Smith. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The 2nd-year man from UCLA, Leatu Latu. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Gino to throw. That's into the hands of Horton. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders' field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
22 yards. That's good for a Colts.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He takes off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. There are no 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Hill. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
7 yards pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
3rd down.
Here's Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's another.
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard
18
line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for another Colts.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Darian Porter on the coverage.
Richardson gonna look to throw. And he will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Cyber's extra point is true. And the Colts are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Smith now to throw on 1st down. That's left side to Tucker. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
13 next. Hey, we go, Salon. Get ready, Salon. Salon.
Play action now. It's Gino. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Hey, we go. Check 51. Reload the shot.
Gino. He's got it about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Hey, we go. Reload the shot.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and goal.
There we go, throw it. Good shot.
Here's Gino. That one taken in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. That his first touchdown this year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hands, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Here's Gould on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 17.
Richardson to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. The Colts about set to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. A look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands.
Here we go. 49, flip it off, 49. There we go,
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
There's the spike, and that stops the clock with 20 seconds to go. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for a Colts.
Now the spike comes with 9 seconds showing on the clock.
Ready? 60.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. It is 3rd and 10.
Ready? 18.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. The Colts about to kick this one away.
On the punt for the Colts.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.